Okay, this is us doing our worm harvest thing. Okay, go ahead.
Ew.
You gotta back up, you're making too much shadow. I can't.
Well, honey,
There you go.
You're in the sunlight, Dad.
you're the one that...
No, I mean the camera wasn't getting enough light. So this is how we harvest our worms. We piled this stuff all out in the driveway. Here's a picture of the pile. We dumped our bed, as you'll remember from the last video if you saw it. And we had to leave it out here to dry out. It took a long time to get it dried out enough that the worms would start to collect. But what they do then is the worms crawl to the bottom of the pile. I'm going to open one up here and just show you this. If you pull back the pile, there's the worms. I think you can see those.
Wow. Come over from this side, Dad.
The worms just get in there and get in the bottom of it. See, I can't. Your mom is at the wrong angle, and I can't.
No, I'm at the right angle. You're at the...
Here's our can where we're collecting these worms.
That's a 5-pound can.
Look, I found some.
Well,
Put 'em
put
in
them
the
in the can. So now I'm going to pile these back up so that they'll dig back to the bottom again where it's cool.
So the crux of this thing is you're basically harvesting worm poo. This was all household garbage of ours, organic waste, vegetable peelings, and various other debris. And we pulled this out and dumped it out here, like I said, out of our worm bin. And then we piled it up into little piles and left the heat of the sun dry it out and also push the worms to the bottom. This is all laying on a plastic sheet. And the worms all travel to the bottom of the piles of debris, and then you can lift up the piles and recollect the worms. What we'll do then is we'll put the worms back in the worm bin with some fresh food, and this worm poo goes on your garden to make organic. Actually, the best place to use it is in a greenhouse where you have a contained area and you need to create some rich potting soil, but we don't have our greenhouse up yet, so this is just going to go on our garden as a garden augmentation.
Save it.
Look, Grandma, I found some.